Oh man. Alright, now everybody's fully healthy. Alright, we're heading there. We can walk there, but we've got to exit west and we've got to go do all this stuff over here, right? I say all this stuff, there's like nothing. There's like a secret area, there looks like there might be like a cabin on a lake. And there looks like there is a cave. And it looks like that secret area is in the water, so I don't think we can get that. We'll have to see, maybe. I don't know, maybe, I wonder... I don't know how you get there. It looks like there's beach surround, well... Yeah, it looks like you can land on there maybe from the water, so we might have to come there later when we get an arm that we can walk around in the water, right? I'm not gonna lie, playing all these older retro games and stuff, I haven't replayed Wild Arms 1 in like probably a decade or more. I kind of feel like I need to play through that too at some point. So. 24 crit, come on. He's got to get some levels quick. Alright. 6 strength, dude. You got to get more than that. Oh, right. Tactics, yeah. Still show no mercy. I actually learned that when we had his sister in the party earlier, that if I put the all tactics to show no mercy, she started casting using abilities and spells and stuff, even though she was a guest only, so that was pretty cool. No, we'll be back. We can... Actually, I'm curious, how many of these do we have left? I don't think we have 3. Okay, that's not too bad. So I could technically use the crack scroll on him. Really? That wasn't enough? Alright, I hope I attack the caterpillar. Good. Good split damage there. Honestly, I wouldn't be surprised. No? Okay. That's on this side, isn't it? The one north of us. I think it is. Well, let's go south on the way over, and then we'll go north. We'll go clockwise. So then we come back and we go over there, and then... Yeah. What do you got here for us, son? Whoops, I totally... Oh no, shades! Oh boy. Okay. The defense broke both of us. Okay, at least they didn't attack though. Good. 3 strength only. Squelch. What does that ability do? Wait. Oh, that's a spell? Oh. Oh, it cleanses poison. Great Lakes. Turn northwest at Dreamer's Lake to reach the cave of the lake. Oh, that's interesting. A wizard staff. Oh, he can use that, huh? Dude, oh, that's awesome. Yeah, so he technically, now it's really interesting, right? Because he looks like a fighter, right? Like he's rocking a short sword and board just like us. Right? But oh wow, right, I forgot we replaced a lot of his equipment and then we forgot to put it in there. Now I think the AI does, I think when you do to don't use MP. I think it uses items. So he might just start chucking magic with that staff we equipped on him. His AI might. I hope so. Let's see what happens here. Oh no. But he did good damage though. No, dude, you gotta use the staff, man. Oh, we leveled up. All right. 6 strength. Yeah, good. Hawkeye Claw. Oh, unblockable, unstoppable. And so we can use that when we're blind and we'll still hit stuff. I'm willing to bet there's gonna be sparklies down here. Oh, maybe not. Yeah, there. Okay, maybe that's why he hasn't been using it. That did like no damage. Yeah, he did more damage attacking physically than he healed himself. You know what? That's okay. That's fine. This is a hard. This is a hard shade. This is our first hard shade of the playthrough. Let's see. Nope, I was wrong. There's some sparklies there in the water though, which makes sense. Okay, let's go around. Ow! Jeez, this shade is the first thing that's hit us hard. Ow! Jeez. They put both of us to sleep. It almost one-shotted him. He might just go down here, right? Do I run? Oh, that was clutch as hell. Jrpgs. 12 HP, that's great for him. And 8 MP also good, because he's more of a caster, right? Yeah, he needs to be getting more wisdom per level. He got buff. Can't remember. No. Yeah, I think Kabuff was the one that we liked in 3, right? So we need to get that back. And he knows heals, so we can just do that now. Wait, he knows. Oh no, dude, he knows cop out. Wait, do we know cop out? Oh no, we don't know cop out. We need Jrpgs to teach us cop out, and then we can just win the game, right? I'm gonna check over here though. Maybe there's. Nice hit, dude. This also looks like... No. Okay, fair enough. Oh no. More shades over here. Ow! Jeez, these... That thing attacked 2 times, didn't it? In that one round. Dude, why are we not healing? Heal yourselves, you nincompoops. Dude, what do you... Oh, we got lucky there. Wow, that was... Jeez. I don't think we have enough MP to full heal. Oh, we do. Okay, cool. Alright, well, we've got medicinal herbs too, at least. Around that way, I think. We've got to get the ability or something to find treasure, right? Or find the number. Ooh, mini medal. Wait. Where are we here? Hold on, let me go back down. Yeah, let me look at the map. Yep. All right, so this is number 59. That's wild, right? That's so silly. We haven't even got the one at Gwaelin's Gate yet, which is only 6. Okay, there's got to be more here, though. Uh-oh, do we have another bot here that snuck through? Yep, we got a scammer here. All right, hold on. Let me turn mod settings on and ban them here. Bye bye. Hopefully, they didn't get the info to my Discord server. There was a period like last week where we were just getting so many bots and stuff on on Discord. I think part of it was CZN's launch. It was like some of them were coming from the CZN server. They just go through, they find these big servers and then they go through everybody on the list and stuff and then just spam everybody with stuff. Okay, there we go. What do we get? Pair of slime earrings. Okay, I can't remember if those are any good. Let me see. Defense, huh? Our defense is way higher, so we should give them to him, I think. How's it going, Fairy? How's your day going so far? Hopefully pretty well. We finally got that scumbag Dragon Lord down. And we're playing 2, obviously, as you can tell. We have more than one character. What's up, Zuzu? Good. Yes, you can. The base cap for all buffs and debuffs in COTC is 30%. So the example you used is actually perfect. There are some skills that we're starting to get at this point that can raise the caps for certain buffs and debuffs from 30% up to 50%. So whenever you see characters that can do stuff like that, it's typically a good thing to take advantage of if you can. I'm trying to think of an example right now. I think maybe the first character that got added to the game for us on global that can do that is Isla. If I remember correctly, I think Isla raises the base passive magic attack cap from 30% up to 50%, if I remember correctly. And as more time goes by, we're getting more and more characters that can do stuff like that. So oh, you know what? I think I've always just said it because I think the first time I ever saw that name being used was the actress Isla Fisher, and I think like that's how I learned that that's how you pronounce the name. But honestly, if you think about it, it makes sense, right? Because if you think about like the word island, you know, like if we look at the map and we look at like some islands in the game, right? Like the S is silent, right? Let's see. I have Seraphina in my party right now. I can't remember what her A4 is. I don't think we're, you know, because she's a champion, not a memory champion, not a memory traveler, and so she will not be in the exchange to get duplicates of to awaken more, and so I will probably never see her A4. But yeah, no, her A4 is really interesting. And you're right. That is actually, no, you're actually right. That's a good example of it too. Yeah, which is unfortunate. Her A4 is nice. But you're right though. Her A4 is an example of what I was talking about with, as an example for a character or a piece of equipment that can raise the cap of something from 30% up to 50%. Because I'm looking at it right now. Raise the limit of light and dark damage. Augments from support skills and equipment effects to 50%. Yeah, so that brings it up from 30% to 50%. Yeah, it's really too bad. I would have loved to have her A4, but I mean, her and Parties were on a dual banner, I think, if I remember right? And like that's beyond the trying to get an A4 from a dual banner is beyond the purview. Maybe, I don't know if that's the right word. Beyond the realistic, beyond the realistic abilities of a free-to-play player, I think, like me. So yeah, that wasn't really, as much as I would like to have it, that wasn't really in the cards, I don't think. Okay, so let's get out of here. Let's go. I mean, I don't know if I should keep looking because we already found one hidden item in here, right? And there's all these like rock clustering. There might be, I think I already walked around those though. Oh, that's almost out of town, out of the area. Yes, all of anything that uses the word damage is all like the same category. It's and then anything that uses the word attack is like all the same category. So like if you see something like the example you use, 30% all elemental damage, and then you add your exact example is perfect because it's like one that does all 6 types of magic damage and then one that only does 1. Those do stack as far as my understanding goes. And I think if I remember correctly, I think I have an infographic that says that information too on my Discord server. Let me see if I can find it. It's probably buried from like a year or two ago, but let me see if I can find it really quick here. And I'll bring it over and we'll take a look at it. Let me see here. That is the wrong server. So we're looking for CO2C resources. We're, like I said, we're gonna have to scroll up a ways here, I think. Oh, right, here's the stuff I was talking about last week when I was streaming. Oh, wait, jeez. No, don't look at that stuff if you... Well, you guys who have played COTC are okay to look at that stuff, but anybody that's going to be playing Zero, this is why this is why the normal COTC channel has the word zero spoilers in it. Because those well, actually, you know what? Maybe not. It was just all the information we learned about the gods in the Octopath games, and honestly, I guess that probably isn't spoilers for Zero, but gosh, where is it? Look at how far up we're going. We're over a year ago now. There it is right here. This is what we want. Look at this. This is all the information on the questions you're asking right now, Zuzu. So it shows like different buckets. Well, you know what? No, it's not, because it doesn't talk about raising caps from 30% up to 50%. But it does talk about all the different buckets, right? You know, we've got the stat modifiers, the damage stuff, the resilient stuff, ultimates and pets. Okay, maybe not. It isn't as comprehensive as I thought it was. Yeah, this is the bucket infographic. But yeah, I mean, this kind of does touch on a little bit of what I was saying about how like all the damage stuff gets put into the same bucket. All the resilience stuff, whether it's buffs or debuffs, gets put into the same. Yeah, I mean, it probably would have got, for the average like console player, it probably is just too, it's probably just too much, honestly. it really is. It's probably just a little bit too much. I mean, I'm not gonna lie. I think COTC probably has the most complex like turn-based combat like I've ever played in any game ever. I mean, even more so than like, I mean, I'm trying to think what else is really complex like a battle system. I mean, maybe probably Unicorn Overlord is probably the only other thing that I would even mention in the same breath as COTC, I think. Out of everything I've ever played, probably. I mean, there's other areas that there's like complexity in, right? Like there's complexity in combat. Well, in like decision making in combat, but not like in the layers of combat, right? Like there's complexity in the decision making in like parrying and dodging in Expedition 33. There's some complexity in the itemization choices in Expedition 33. There's complexity in like the turn, like the positioning choices in like Srpg games like Triangle Strategy and Final Fantasy Tactics. But like overall, like combat, like maybe complexity is the wrong word too. I mean, there's definitely a lot of combat complexity in a lot of these games I mentioned, but like combat depth maybe is the right, depth is maybe a better word. Yeah, no, you're not wrong at all. Like when I was doing the itemization and stuff in Expedition 33 with the Pictos, I was like, this feels like the team building stuff with the Pictos and the itemization in E33. I was feeling like very, very much similar to playing Unicorn Overlord in COTC. Like when I think of, I think the itemization with the Pictos in Expedition 33 is really good. But it's also nothing new, right? Like it's similar to what we have in Unicorn Overlord in COTC. But it is like it is kind of similar, like the depth of the itemization. But like when it comes to like the combat itself, like Expedition 33's combat is not as complex as COTC's. Like it's not even close, right? Like in COTC we have battle skills, we have X skills, we have ultimate skills, we have keepers, we have divine beasts, and then we have all the passive stuff too, and like all the different buckets we just saw on the screen there, right? And like that's just like so much more than Expedition 33 has. I think when it comes to like the complexity of all the different pieces of combat, I think for me at this point, Unicorn Overlord is the only thing, like I said a minute ago or something, is like the only other game I've played that's in the conversation. Oh wow, I shouldn't have passed through that. What did we just, I think he leveled up, so he got one of these. He might have got Sizz there too. And he also got Dodgy Dance. I think he got one spell and one ability probably. We need to, what is this? This is not what I thought it was gonna be. What is this, like a shrine? Dreamer's Lake, okay. Dude, wait. Oh, hello. We found another a bard descendant. What's your name? We had what is the name of the town of what over Gallenholm? We had Gallon in 3, and then we had Zalin in 1. Let's do Balin. Balin or Fallon, right? Just Bard. All right, you're not the Bard of Legend we were hoping for. That's a little bit of a letdown, but okay. At the other end of this bridge, which seemeth to go nowhere at all, lieth heaven itself, if the rumors are to be believed. I did go myself to see the truth of it, and did get very wet indeed. I stand here in the hope that my vestments will soon dry. Would that I were not such a fantastical fool. Alright, I was gonna say this bridge reminds me a little bit of the bridge in Visions of Mana, actually. Wow, that's very shimmery. Okay, we can't do anything here either. Yet. There will come a time when I'm gonna go ahead and guess that there's a way to make a rainbow bridge out across over there and take us somewhere. Okay, before we step foot out here, it is 7 o'clock now. I'm gonna go see about some food because I'm not feeling like we're ready to be done yet, so we'll probably be going for a little bit longer. So let me throw the BRB screen up there and see if I can find something quick to cook up here. I'll be back in a minute here. Don't go anywhere.